That's right. It is Monday night. It is 6 o'clock, and that means it is time for another Stadium Lights Coaches Show live from Stadium Sports Bar and Casino. We were off for a week, but we are back now to say thank you, CM Russell High School and the Rustlers. We are closing the book on fall sports and getting ready for winter, but we wanted to invite everybody back that we had featured on the Coaches Show, or maybe some people that didn't get a chance to be featured on, to say thank you and just kind of have fun. And Emerson Hamma, welcome back, man.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Good.
Cross-country superstar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked before Crosstown, and then you guys swept Great Falls High. I mean, overall, your experience from this season and just that moment and everything.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Ended my high school career off pretty well.
You did the sword celebration. Where did that come from?
I don't know. I just thought it would be cool if I did it.
That's awesome. Well, I messaged you and invited you back and then said that I had a gift for you, which I do. Before we get to that, though, real quick, some sports from around the area from last week. Volleyball, which we're going to talk with. CMR took second in the state. Congratulations, Lady Rustlers. Second place, went through the second part of the bracket all the way back. Great job this season. Football, state champion Glacier Wolfpack, 16-3 over the Billings West Golden Bears. I was at that game. It was fantastic. Player of the game was Jack Robinson. Some people disagree, but it's okay. The coaches thought it was Jack, so we went with Jack. And then Brawl of the Wild, Cats over the Grizz, 31-28. I don't know who's Cats, who's Grizz in here, but I'm impartial. So hopefully you had a great weekend if you're a Cats fan, and maybe not such a great weekend if you're a Grizz fan. But they're the number 2 and 3 seeds. So, I mean, it's still like, postseason, it's going to be awesome. But here are 2 Hot Wheels that I found today. I don't know if you have them, but the story behind these is that I was filling up with gas, and I went to get a snack, and I happened to walk through the toys, and I saw Hot Wheels, and I was like, oh, Emerson's going to be on the show. So we have the Muscle and Blown car, which is built for speed, which is what you are. You're one of the fastest runners, right? And then we have one that's built for speed off-road, so like a cross-country car. It's the Subaru Brat, which I feel like embodies Great Falls. So these are yours. I hope that you don't have them.
I don't.
Success. Yes. I get to add to the collection. I wasn't able to get you any Jordans. I'm sorry. But I figured the Hot Wheels were nice. So winter, how are you going to keep active? Like, what are you looking forward to as far as just staying in shape?
I'm going to start running again sometime this week. Took a week off, and then get a few weeks of easy running in, start some workouts again, and then hopefully some indoor meets in January.
Oh, yeah? Where at?
Spokane.
Oh, nice. My home. My original home. Great Falls is my home now, but that's where I hail from, is Spokane. Have you competed there before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Stella couldn't be here. She's in Vegas. What's going on in Vegas?
Every year the cross-country team does a half marathon down there.
Oh. Now, are you one? I don't know if we talked about this last time, but are you one of those runners that will do like those marathons, in the different cities?
I mean, I'll jump in the occasional half marathon, but
but not a full one yet?
Not yet.
Not that ambitious?
Probably after college.
The rock and roll run is probably the funnest one just because it has live bands playing all the way around, and they go to all the major cities. The best one, I've been told, because I did the one in Seattle, the best one is Vegas because it's the only one that they run at night, and they run on the Strip, and they have live music. So when I talked to Achenbach, and he's like, yeah, Stella, she's not here, she's in Vegas, I was like, oh, man, maybe they're doing that. But I don't think that's what I think that's February. So this is something different. But okay. So you guys cap off your cross-country journey. You had state, but obviously Crosstown was the big one. Boys and girls both got it there. What was that celebration like as far as just, winning, both of you at Crosstown? And you guys actually get trophies. I'm a little jealous about that being the Crosstown that gets trophies.
Yeah, we finally got it back for the first time since 2019, I think.
Yeah, it was, I think, a 5 or 6 year streak that you snapped. Yeah. Good job.
But yeah, after the first 3 years of getting beat by the Bison, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I imagine so. All right, so Thanksgiving's coming up. Finish this sentence. It's not Thanksgiving until
eat turkey.
It can't be that simple.
For me, it is.
It's not Thanksgiving until you eat the turkey. There's not like a dessert that you have to have. There's not a side, nothing.
I love the turkey.
Okay. All right. I thought I was worried if I asked that question that somebody might be like, oh, it's not Thanksgiving until like, you know, Suzanne cries or something. I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of emotions in family holidays. But all right, it's not Thanksgiving until you eat turkey. That's a little bit of a gimme. What is the greatest pie of all time?
I actually can't eat pie because
Really?
I'm allergic to eggs and dairy. So
Oh man, you're missing out on so much fun stuff.
yeah,
Dang. Okay, so what's your dessert then? What's your
I usually don't get one.
what?
Yeah.
He doesn't get a dessert? I look right to your family. It's just like this is a crime. No dessert? Oh, okay. So it's not that you don't get them; you just don't like anything.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to fix that. All right. Well, moving on from Thanksgiving, Christmas time. What's special about that holiday for you?
Just spending time with my family. I'd say, yeah.
You guys stay here, or you go, or alternate, rotate, like.
Yeah, we stay in Great Falls, and usually my grandparents on my mom's side come down from their farm up north of Chester.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done the whole hosting a family gathering yet. I don't know if we ever will, being in an apartment right now, and so that's kind of like our hesitation of looking into a house is like, that this means like holidays we'd have to host at some point. But hey, if you guys are up for it, that's great. What's okay? It's not Christmas until you can't say turkey because it's not. There's not like a designated food for Christmas, so it's not Christmas until. If you say open presents, dude, I swear.
I was trying to stay away from that. Usually until it snows.
Okay, I will
white
give you
Christmas is
that.
Good.
Yeah, I do like a white Christmas. My wife and I have a rule that it can snow from about Thanksgiving all the way through New Year's, and then it needs to be done. I know that they can't make that a rule, but it just feels like once the Christmas decorations have come down, everybody's kind of over the snow. Is that how you feel? Like,
Yeah.
you can get it for that day, but beyond that,
Mhm.
no. Well, you have anything else that you do during the winter, hobby-wise, other than just training for your next marathon or half marathon?
Not usually, no. That's
Wow.
about it.
Wow. We gotta find you some hobbies, man. Something like a video game or I don't know, board game. We got family board game night. Yes, she agrees. Yes. What's your favorite board game if you had to pick one? Like one that you can't be beaten at.
Oh, that I can't be beaten at. I don't know. My dad usually beats me in a lot of stuff. My dad and my sister. She's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy Yahtzee, even though I'm not the best. I never get the best luck, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of luck in that one. I was gonna say you look like a Monopoly guy, the kind that just goes and buys up all the properties, and then it's over when the table finally gets flipped.
I don't really have the attention span for that.
Well, if you had to sum up cross country this year with everything, and now obviously you're moving on to the next phase of your life, like how would you describe it in a few words? And just was it what you wanted it to be?
I don't think it ended the way I wanted it to end, but I made a lot of great memories doing it.
Yeah. What are you gonna miss the most about it?
Probably the bus rides with the team.
Really?
Yeah. This year I had a lot of fun with Ethan Young. He was my bus partner.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have some really long treks.
Mm-hmm.
What's the longest one? Is it Glacier Billings?
This year I honestly don't know which one it was this year, but we did go to Kalispell sophomore year. So
Okay. So how do you guys stay busy on the bus?
sometimes we'll listen to music, like somebody will bring a travel speaker, or we'll play games on our phones, or just talk.
Okay. Well, you are the first guest for the thank you episode, and we're going to have guys from the football team, girls from the volleyball team. What's a question I should ask them?
Ooh. What was their favorite thing about their season?
Dude, that's too easy.
Well,
That's like something I would ask.
Something off the top of my head.
Nothing holiday, nothing like you can pick a question of the day. You got a question of the day, like this or that, or what's the greatest this, or anything like that come to mind?
What's on their Christmas wish list?
Ooh, okay. Christmas wish list. Got it. All right. Last thing. build your Thanksgiving plate for me. It's not like specific to your family and what you normally have. Like, you can have anything on your plate in the world, Thanksgiving wise. Build it start to finish.
Well, you gotta have the turkey on there.
Obviously, white or dark meat.
White.
Okay. All right. Next.
Probably some corn or some other vegetable.
On the cob or off?
Off.
Okay. And mixed then? So like corn, peas, carrots.
I just like the corn.
Okay. Okay. Corn. So white meat, corn. What's next?
Gotta have some form of potatoes, like mashed or baked or however you want it.
Okay. So we'll go potatoes and then gravy over everything. Or I guess we should.
I can't have gravy.
Oh man, that's right. This is a really difficult portion of the show. All right. Well, hey, man, it's been so great getting to know you. I love your Jordan collection. I'm glad I could contribute to the Hot Wheels collection. I didn't know like how you keep track of that, if it's like photographic memory or a list that you have, but now you have two that are kind of represent in a weird way what you do in cross country is speed and then cross country speed. So
Thank you.
all right. One more time, Emerson Hamma, cross country. They swept them. Great Falls High Bison, good job, and that's how we're going to end it. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll be back with Riley. Riley, she's going to come and talk some volleyball, and we'll do that right after this break. The Stadium Lights Coaches Show is made possible by our proud sponsors, the Burger Bunker, located at 24 5th Street South here in Great Falls and open Monday through Saturday. It's my personal favorite burger in town. I like the island. Stop in and tell them the F.A.N show sent you. Burger Bunker, no frills, just deliciousness for your inner burger lover. Mars of Great Falls, your one-stop shop for a variety of automobile restoration services. Call today at 406-315-2142 or stop in and see Archie yourself at 1224 19th Avenue South. Schulte's 38th Street Store and Coffee House. Family owned and the best chicken in town if you ask me. But don't take my word for it. Stop in and see for yourself at 3800 3rd Avenue South. A Cutting Crew and Nails too. Located at 315 17th Avenue Northeast. Walk-ins are welcome or call and book an appointment today. 406-771-4900. Russell Country Federal Credit Union, where they believe in helping you and your children achieve financial success while building a better community. They want to be your financial home, so stop in their Great Falls or Fairfield office and get started on your new account today. Mountain West Farm Bureau Insurance, the Eric Dirk Agency, protecting what matters most, local service you can trust, and specializing in home, auto, life, and farm ranch products. And finally, C.M. Russell Hall of Famer Linda Morin, Rustler Pride. All right, we are back, and we have Riley Mars from CMR Volleyball. Congratulations, second place. Look, top three in anything is tough to do, but let's just hear it from you. Like, how do you feel about how the season went, short of hoisting up the state title?
I think we did really good. I mean, I don't think anyone really expected CMR to be in the state championship, and I mean, we all knew we could be there. And we just had a lot of fun the whole time. And then, I mean, coming from like the losers bracket all the way back up was just great.
Yes, I was keeping up. Love your coach for being active on social media. And she could not be here with us tonight. Shout out, Coach Woods. Love you, miss you. You're awesome. And she keeps up on the socials. And I was, here getting the updates. Everybody was logged into their network and whatever watching. But I was, refreshing, and I saw that you guys won and then lost, and I was like, okay, they're gonna have to go back through. And then it was like win and win and win. You guys got all the way back through that. I mean, what's that journey like after the first loss? Because you're not out of it, but now the journey has gotten tougher.
Yeah, I think everyone knows like we don't have the 2-loss cushion anymore, but I don't think anyone was really worried. We just knew if we played volleyball and we're together, like it'd be okay.
Was it, I don't know, a wake-up call that losing that one, or was there kind of this, nobody expected us to be here, so if we get one and we work our way through the losers bracket, like that's still okay?
I think it was kind of a wake-up call. I mean, we did not play Gallatin very well, so we were like, okay, like we can't do that again. So, and then we just played good the rest of the time.
What was the moment in the season where you guys knew, like, we can do this, like we can be top 3 in the state?
I'd say probably when we beat Bozeman.
Yeah,
hmm
yeah, it's those Bozeman Gallatin teams, man.
hmm
Well, looking back, sum it up. Like, what's your biggest takeaway? And obviously, this is the finale for you. You were second team All State. Congratulations on that. I don't know how you weren't first. You guys were all awesome. I read the list and I was like, some of these should be first, but I don't make the rules. But just your feelings on the season and what you learned from it.
I don't know. It was all really fun. I loved my teammates and loved being around them, and like winning was obviously fun too. So that was the best volleyball season like we've had since I've been there, and I'm sad it's over, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Would it be something like if you had another shot next year? Would it be something where it's just like you almost have to have that first place, or are you okay in a way with like being top 3 and being second?
I'm like, I don't know. I'm okay with it, but if I had another shot, I'd definitely want to be state champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still get hardware though. I mean, those things are
Mhm.
nice. Like the rugs is interesting that CMR does. I've always been very I've admired them because it's so unique. What were your initial thoughts when you heard and saw what a rug was?
I mean, I've never seen it before, and every single one is like so different. Like
Yeah.
they're the same. And some designs are kind of like random, but I think they're cool.
I have a couple of favorites because I've been in there enough times and I've looked at them enough where I'm just like, okay, I like that one. I like that one. That one is, I'm not going to say hideous. I'm not. It's rude, but there are some that are, oh, like you can only look at them for a brief moment. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Do you have a favorite one up there?
I like the state volleyball one from like 2021. I think it just looks clean, but there's also a football one. I don't remember what year, but it's like the field. And it looks
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Good. Good. We're on the same page there because I was like, I like the football field one.
Mhm.
I feel like a rug. It's the right dimension, so it makes
Mhm.
sense. But yeah, there's some really good ones up there. Is that something amongst you guys as athletes at CMR where it's like, forget the hardware, we want to hang a rug? Like, is that a real thing?
Yeah, I like everyone. Like it's just always about hanging a rug. Like state championship, but then we get to hang a rug.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh, my wife chimed in. She's visiting family right now. She said no dessert is just rude. So, what's your greatest dessert of all time?
Of all time, I'd maybe like strawberry shortcake or something.
Okay,
I
that's
don't know.
a solid choice. What's the greatest pie of all time though? Since we're Thanksgiving mode right now,
Probably just apple pie
with
with like ice cream.
there we
Yeah.
go. Okay, you got to have the scoop of vanilla ice cream,
Mhm.
or else call the whole thing off. So, all right. And I'm doing the most challenging coaches show right now. There's Monday Night Football with the greatest football team of all time, the San Francisco 49ers, happening right now, and I'm still doing this. So, just saying that I have my priorities and I'm able to do this. I got distracted for a second. Build me your Thanksgiving plate.
Ham. I like ham more than turkey.
Wow, you're one of those. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
And then my mom makes like homemade mac and cheese, so that, and probably some like mashed potatoes and corn.
So is there something in place of stuffing? Do you still do stuffing? Like, how does that work if you don't do the turkey?
I think we still have stuffing. I don't really go over into that area, the kitchen, but
Okay, fair enough. What's so great about the mac and cheese? Because I love mac and cheese, and we've been to the Midwest. We lived in South Dakota and Nebraska, where mac and cheese is not what you get in the Kraft box. It's actually like a thing that you have to like cut with a knife and eat with a fork, not a spoon. Is that the kind of mac and cheese we're talking about?
yeah, I don't know. She puts like different cheeses in there, and like I don't
Oh,
know. It's just
man.
good. The noodles are good.
I'm so glad I eat after these, like because it's there's just no way that I could eat before and hear about all the amazing, great food choices and things that you guys do, and then be like, well, I already ate, so much for that. But um, as far as season and memories, what's the best one that you had?
Best one is probably winning the playoff game. Just I don't know.
Against Belgrade?
Yeah, because just like how excited everyone was after, and like all there were some good pictures that came out of that too. So yeah,
There were some good pictures, a lot of excitement, and of course you had. Come on, I know why you had the ace.
I kind of forgot about that, but
No, you
no, I did.
yes, Riley had the ace that sent them to state. You've been a part of the volleyball team for a while now, and so you've experienced kind of both ways. How is the win and end, the one and done game? What's that like for you guys?
I don't know. I went to one divisional volleyball tournament, I guess. That was my sophomore year. We did not do great, but I kind of like the playoff game because like if you win, then like you're in. You don't have to go through the whole tournament to get into state.
All right. Okay, fair. That's a different perspective, but I appreciate it. So I can see it from that for sure. I just felt like I've talked to Coach Woods about this. I was like the finality of it, like one to do it, and then she wasn't sure if the best teams really were at state or not because of the format being that way. So I guess there's a lot to talk about in the offseason. Anything that you would like to see changed as somebody who participated in it?
I don't know. I think the playoff game is good, and I mean, nothing's gonna affect me. But like, I still want CMR to do good, which I know they will next year. So.
Okay. All right. Well, what is on your Christmas wish list from Emerson Hamma?
So unrealistic, a Ford Bronco.
Ooh, okay. I think there's a Hot Wheel for that.
But I kind of want like stuff for my dorm room or something. Like I need to start making it, but I think I'll have a lot of stuff for my dorm room on there.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Dorm room season is great at Target and Costco. Mini fridges are awesome. You don't have to just stop using it once you've moved out of your dorm. Like I took mine with me everywhere. So those are fun. Anything specific you want for your dorm?
A mini fridge probably, and then maybe like a little couch, like to go under my bed if it's raised up.
So I had the greatest couch of all time. I'm not joking. In my dorm. So it was passed on to me from a roommate that I had the year previously. And basically, it's a love seat made entirely out of foam. And the way that it was built is that it folded in twice. So it would unfold and you could sleep on it like a bed, but then you could fold it in and kind of sit and have your feet up like a recliner. And then you could fold it in one more time. And then it's a love seat. That thing was awesome. I think I slept on that more than my actual bed, but that was like, if you can find that, I don't know who makes them. That would be, if you want a couch, that's the go-to right there. Greatest of all time. All right. So we have another member of the volleyball team. I didn't know who all was going to be here for the thank you episode. Are you guys going to interview each other?
Probably not.
Okay. So who else is coming up?
Kiva.
All right. Well, any final thoughts on your guys' second in the state of Montana, second best in class AA, top 3 in the state?
I just think we did really good, a lot better than most people probably thought. And it was really fun. So
what's next for Riley?
Well, basketball right now. And then I don't know what for college, but we'll see.
Okay, we'll give it up one more time for a member of your Rustlers volleyball team. Thank you so much, Riley. And we will be back with another guest right after this commercial break. The Stadium Lights Coaches Show is made possible by our proud sponsors. The Burger Bunker, located at 24 5th Street South here in Great Falls and open Monday through Saturday. It's my personal favorite burger in town. I like the Island. Stop in and tell them the F.A.N Show sent you. Burger Bunker, no frills, just deliciousness for your inner burger lover. Mars of Great Falls, your one-stop shop for a variety of automobile restoration services. Call today at 406-315-2142 or stop in and see Archie yourself at 1224 19th Avenue South. Schulte's 38th Street Store and Coffee House, family owned and the best chicken in town if you ask me. But don't take my word for it, stop in and see for yourself at 3800 3rd Avenue South. A Cutting Crew and Nails too, located at 315 17th Avenue Northeast. Walk-ins are welcome or call and book an appointment today, 406-771-4900. Russell Country Federal Credit Union, where they believe in helping you and your children achieve financial success while building a better community. They want to be your financial home, so stop in their Great Falls or Fairfield office and get started on your new account today. Mountain West Farm Bureau Insurance, the Eric Dirk Agency, protecting what matters most, local service you can trust, and specializing in home, auto, life, and farm ranch products. And finally, C.M. Russell Hall of Famer Linda Morin, Rustler Pride. All right, we are back, and touchdown 49ers, 12-yard reception, Nuwan Jennings. This is a good coach's show, just because of that right there, too. Hey, what's up, Kiva? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. So You guys had a hell of a season, really. But like, let's hear it from you. Like your thoughts on everything overall now that it's done, looking back.
I think it went pretty well. I think we got along really well, especially after we had like a talk, which really helped our team like come together a lot more. And I think that did pretty well for our team. But I thought it was pretty fun, even though I like had some ups and downs. Like, and then the Bozeman game was a really big help as well.
Okay, yeah, and that's what Riley said. This is the first time I'm hearing about a talk, though. Tell me more about this talk.
I don't know. We just kind of like we weren't on the same page for a while, so we kind of just like talked it out and just learned more about each other and like.
You're talking like a players meeting kind of thing? Okay, and who decides to call one of those?
Well, normally we do like mental strength sessions like every other week.
Oh yeah,
And
okay.
so, one day, Badesky left the room and told us to talk. We just kind of took control from there, and yeah.
So when that happens, when they're like, you guys need to talk, is like how long is the uncomfortable silence before somebody talks, and who talked first?
I don't think it actually lasted very long because like we knew it needed to happen. I mean, like some of us didn't really know what was going on, but I don't know. I think maybe it was either Kaylee or Signy who first said something, but
That makes sense if it was Signy. Yeah, I thought maybe Brooklyn would have been the first one to chime in, but you know, she's more mood music. I don't know if she actually played any music during that.
Oh, no.
Meeting. That would have been great if she did.
Yeah.
Oh, Riley, Coach Woods said, "Don't you dare miss out on the green bean casserole." She says no to the green bean casserole, and I will high five you. Yes, no to the green bean casserole. Sorry, Coach Woods, you're alone on that particular island. You go for green bean casserole. Okay, there we go. We can, yeah, high five on that. Sorry, I feel like we're teaming up on Coach Woods, and that's not fair. But the season's over. Like it's okay. Like we can all have fun now. What's the greatest pie of all time?
I don't really like pie, but so I don't really eat it.
Okay, so what's your go-to dessert then?
Ice cream.
Okay, Baskin Robbins has like 31 flavors, so give me like at least your top 3.
I eat cookies and cream, or
Okay.
Reese's, or just like vanilla probably.
You went from like really good, okay, there's a candy in there, and now just basic vanilla. I mean, I can't fault you for it because
Or I
vanilla you can
guess-
do anything with.
I guess I get coffee ice cream a lot.
Coffee ice cream? That's not bad. Jamocha almond fudge. If you ever try that. I don't know if you like almonds, but it's actually really good.
Depends.
It's a coffee ice cream, and then it's got a little crunch with almonds, but it's not like peanuts, so it's a little different, but it's a pretty good one. Build me your Thanksgiving plate.
Typically I just have like turkey and mashed potatoes and corn.
You don't do the stuffing thing?
Mm-mm.
Okay. White or dark meat for the turkey?
I think I do white.
All right. Wow, there's not a lot of dark meat fans in the group. There we go. We got an audience member right there. Yeah, I love dark meat. That stuff's good. Coach Wood says more for her. That's fair. So sum up your season for me.
I don't know. I think it was just like really good. I think because I struggled at the beginning, so then my team like brought me in and like I felt supported, and because I've like it's kind of a new position. Because I used to be all the way around, and then I started playing back row only, and that was new for me. But it had its ups and downs. And I never played middle back before, so that was hard for me to adjust, like staying deep. But I think my team did really well, like bringing everyone together and helping me out a lot too.
So as an athlete, especially at the high school level, how do you know you're struggling and not just being like hard on yourself?
Well, mine was probably being hard on myself too, but I just felt like I couldn't like do anything to like fix it, even though there was like steps to fix it. I just didn't know what to do, and I felt lost, I guess. So
Okay.
yeah.
So how did you ultimately fix it?
I talked with my coaches a lot and like took their advice a lot more and just focused on what they were saying and not on like what I was doing, really just putting their words into actions.
They say keep practicing volleyball until you're not bad at volleyball anymore.
It's just like stay deep and don't don't go short, because I used to play left back, which is covering a lot of short balls. So staying deep, and then Woods would always tell me that I'm just like fastest on the team, so that would help me just like know that I can get to any ball that goes deep. So that was really helpful too.
Well, you're part of an athletic family. Anybody in the family help you right the ship at all?
Yeah, my mom was a volleyball coach when we lived in Havre, so she gives advice, but my brother's just kind of there.
In volleyball, we call that the volley set, and she's wham! I did no love for the brother in this one.
He helped
I
in
tried.
basketball and softball.
Okay, all right, fair enough. But I just didn't know if there was like an overall athlete connection where it's just like, well, I mean, not the same sport, but when I was struggling with this, it's like this. Yeah, but okay, if that's not the case, that's fine. But having the mom that coached volleyball, that's pretty clutch. So,
Yeah.
what was it like the state tournament journey from your perspective, especially going through the loser bracket?
I think like when we got to Gallatin, we knew it was gonna be a tough game, so we kind of just like went in there, just try to play our game, even though we didn't play the greatest. Yeah, I didn't play very well, but that's all right. And then going the second half, like the back half of the bracket, I think we were a little more confident. Like we were playing Hellgate and we beat them before. We are playing Senior and we beat them. And so I think you just had to like stay confident. And then Bozeman, we knew we could beat them. We just had to play our game and not get in our heads and just stay positive. So when we got to state championship, we were all pretty hype, and it was just a shock, kind of, I guess, because I don't think anyone expected us to get there. We didn't really expect to get there either. So it was just really good for us, I think.
Where did that mentality come from? Because I feel like CMR has historically had really good volleyball teams. It's just it kind of lulls, obviously, as you graduate certain classes. But was there something at the beginning of the season that was an indication that it's just like, I don't know if we're going to be that good this year?
No, we started off a really good record, and then like conference games kind of got us like a little like
Rattled.
yeah, and
Okay.
then we picked it back up and we did really well. So I think the second half of the season we were a lot more confident than we were the first half, which was really helpful.
So what was the turning point for you?
I would say after our overnighter in Billings, that helped me a lot, and I bonded with my teammates a lot that night, and that helped me feel closer to my team.
So what's team bonding for you guys?
We kind of just all hang out and talk and stuff. We didn't really do team dinners this year, but
You guys tell everybody who your celebrity crush is or something?
no,
No?
I don't really know what we talk about. It's really random.
I don't know what girl talk is anymore. I'm very out of touch. Who is your celebrity crush?
I don't have one.
You don't. Oh, gotta have one.
I don't.
Who's a big name right now? What's the guy from Top Gun Maverick and Running Man and literally every movie right now? I can never remember his name. Oh well. Ryan Gosling? No.
I don't think I know who that is.
Wow.
I don't know any celebrities really. I don't pay attention.
Riley, do you have a celebrity crush? Okay, you gotta help her out. You guys gotta find one. Well, Christmas wish list, courtesy of Emerson Hamma. I'll let you pick the next question since we'll have football on after you guys.
I told my mom I'm not making her a list, and I just want a golden retriever. So
Oh, it's hard to say no to that.
she does.
She's shaking her head like, I don't know what to do about this.
Yep.
Why golden retriever?
I don't know. I just really enjoy I just like them a lot, and I like how loving they are, even though they shed a lot. But they're fun and active.
I mean, there's not a blue dog out there, so I guess a golden retriever is as close to CMR colors as you can get. But I don't know if that played a factor into it at all.
Nope.
It would look great in like a green jersey, probably. So do you have a name picked out for this potential golden retriever puppy that you open in a box that hopefully has holes in it Christmas Day?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. I have a thing about I don't like animals that have people names because it's weird. If there's a dog named Tyler and I know a Tyler, it's just weird to me.
Our dog's name was Gunner at one point.
Okay, that works. That works. So we have one of our cats is named Leia from Star Wars. We don't know a lot of people named Leia because it's a fictional character, but I know people that I wouldn't put it past them to name their kids after Star Wars characters. And that's on them at that point. But then we have a cat named Fozzie, and that was another one of my doings. So I think if you can stay away from people names and not like Thomas or like Susan, like just have fun with it.
That's my goal.
There you go. That's perfect. All right. Let's see what else. Oh yeah. What did you want to ask? What do you want me to ask the football players?
I have no idea.
Not this or that or greatest this of all time or anything.
I don't know. Their favorite football player, I guess.
Okay, we can do that. Favorite football player. Who's your favorite football player?
I don't have.
Who's your favorite volleyball player? There we go.
I also don't have one.
Really?
Yeah.
Is volleyball your number one sport?
I don't know. It's between volleyball and basketball.
Okay. And then you do softball in the spring?
Yeah.
3-sport athlete.
Yeah.
So basketball, volleyball, softball?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. So you got tryouts today or tomorrow?
Started today.
Wow. How you feeling about that?
Gassed.
Well, I'm sorry. We won't take up any more of your time and energy, but I do appreciate it. You guys, one more time for Kiva joining us here. Thank you so much. Wish you the best. Well, I'm sure we'll talk during basketball season. So, but good luck to you and the rest of the Lady Rustlers. So we're going to switch gears now to football as we will welcome a couple of football players. Thank you again so much. We'll be back after this.
The Stadium Lights Coaches Show is made possible by our proud sponsors. The Burger Bunker, located at 24 5th Street South here in Great Falls and open Monday through Saturday. It's my personal favorite burger in town. I like the island. Stop in and tell them the F.A.N show sent you. Burger Bunker, no frills, just deliciousness for your inner burger lover. Mars of Great Falls, your one-stop shop for a variety of automobile restoration services. Call today at 406-315-2142 or stop in and see Archie yourself at 1224 19th Avenue South. Schulte's 38th Street Store and Coffee House. Family owned and the best chicken in town if you ask me. But don't take my word for it. Stop in and see for yourself at 3800 3rd Avenue South. A Cutting Crew and Nails too. Located at 315 17th Avenue Northeast. Walk-ins are welcome or call and book an appointment today, 406-771-4900. Russell Country Federal Credit Union, where they believe in helping you and your children achieve financial success while building a better community. They want to be your financial home, so stop in their Great Falls or Fairfield office and get started on your new account today. Mountain West Farm Bureau Insurance, the Eric Dirk Agency. Protecting what matters most, local service you can trust, and specializing in home, auto, life, and farm ranch products. And finally, C.M. Russell Hall of Famer Linda Morin, Rustler Pride.
All right, we are back with Don Scribner. Welcome, man.
Hey, how's it going?
Good to talk to you. I was just checking my fantasy team. How's your fantasy team doing?
Not good.
Not
I
good.
think I'm like 1-9 or something. Last
One
time I checked.
9.
I think I'm gonna have to suffer the punishment this year.
Oh, you guys do one of those, huh?
Yeah.
So the league I've ran for 10 years through the F.A.N show. We just decided this season to start doing punishments for last, but it's not. We don't decide on the punishment going into the season,
Okay.
and we definitely said no to a tattoo. We're like nobody's getting a tattoo, even though I have them. I'm like I will not do that kind of tattoo. So we said it's got to be based on the person because there's some people that will relish in like an embarrassing moment just because they're attention seekers like that. So what's the punishment for you guys? Does it change every year? Or is it the same one?
I think it changes. Not everyone wants to do it, so this year we all agreed that this year we're gonna like make them do it. So I think it's, if I'm not wrong, we have to go to like a dinner with a doll, like order dinner for them and like pretty much act like they're like our date in a sense. So if I have to do that, that would be bad. I think I'm gonna have to, honestly. So is that the punishment? Yeah, that's
the guys are like, yeah, that's the
the
punishment.
fantasy punishment.
So no lie, my first year with the news station, the sports team, we did a fantasy league, and that was decided on as the punishment. One of the guys had to go to a restaurant with a giant, like we're talking carnival stuffed bear, sitting at the fanciest restaurant in Missoula, and did a whole dinner with the bear. So yeah, I feel your pain, man, if that's you.
Yeah, if it's me, I'm not too excited.
All right, on to happier things. You guys, as a football team, did something that hadn't been done in a decade. Obviously, you guys want to go all the way and cap it off with a championship. But, I mean, your thoughts on the season being part of that?
It was honestly a great experience. Like the ups and the downs. I feel like there's a lot to go with it. And it was a very fun season. I feel like I learned a lot. I learned a lot from our seniors. I feel like we had a heavy senior class, and that definitely helped. And I don't know, it was honestly an amazing season, and we took the losses and then we didn't really think about them, flushed them, and yeah, it was awesome. I liked it. I really enjoyed this season. A lot of fun.
So you guys had a great first round of the playoff against Butte, which it seems like it was an annual thing for Butte to come up here and play at Memorial Stadium. What was that like, to play under Memorial lights and get that win and just have that mean what it meant for the program?
We definitely took that into account, like just being the first team to do it in 11 years, like is, something we thought about and we just wanted to make the best of it. Like, so we went out there and we showed what we're about, and I think it was just awesome, like to be able to, once we got that W and we just knew it happened. And usually they play Great Falls High, but they played CMR this year, and so we got the job done.
You guys, man, even when Crosstown ends, it never ends. I love that about you guys so much. Well, the next round, you guys go to Big Sky. I don't know if there's a difference in feeling walking off the field, losing by a score or two as opposed to getting blown out like 45-0. But you guys hung in there, the whole game, and you guys kept fighting. Is there a moral victory in that at all, or is it a loss is a loss in the playoffs at the end of the day?
I definitely think that there's a moral victory. Like, I think we're, for the junior class and the guys that are juniors, like we're definitely gonna learn from it, and we're gonna, take that into account for the next season. But it was just, I think, awesome to play with the seniors that we did have, and I know we went really far. And I think that they would really they appreciate that from our younger guys, and it was definitely all emotions at the end of it, and just love our guys. Honestly, like this amazing people, so we won't forget that.
What was the highlight of the season for you?
Probably getting my first touchdown and having a pretty big blowing number 13 up on Butte.
Yeah, man, you guys had some really highlight-worthy games. I was going back through some of the photos I took, which if you follow me on Instagram, there is a purpose to the photos I posted, and having you guys kind of vote on them is I wanted to get my top 5 photos from each season, and then there will be a thing at the end of the year regarding those photos. So I appreciate everybody who's picked their favorite. Obviously, you guys tend to lean, if it's a CMR photo, you pick that one, even if it's not the best action photo of all time. But no, I appreciate you guys' participation. I'm glad that you guys have enjoyed that, and I've certainly enjoyed the video highlights and the photos that I've gotten. What is or who is your favorite football player, courtesy of Kiva?
My favorite football player would probably be, I like honestly, I gotta think about that. I watch a lot of football. I like watching like college running backs, just like take what they give. But I like what's his name? Josh what's his I don't know what I'm thinking. He put number 8 on the Packers.
Oh, Jacobs.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs.
Okay.
I like him. I think with his size, he's doing a lot, and I just feel like I take that into my game and just try to implement it. So
I tried to give you like a setup for the easy answer, which is CMC, but you didn't take it. You didn't bite.
No, I like CMC, but I think he's a lot bigger than me. So
are you one of those that follows players, or do you have a team? Like,
I have a team. I like the Eagles. So my dad likes the Eagles. My mom likes the Steelers, but
okay, not really a house divided like mine is, but you guys could have a potential Super Bowl matchup, and I wonder how that would be. I had friends that were Steelers fans, and then their significant other was Seahawks, and so that Super Bowl was very interesting. So best of luck to you should that happen. But okay, so Eagles fly. They
Eagles fly.
Yeah, they weren't able to get it done against Dallas though yesterday. I can't handle losing to Dallas, man. That's the one team I never want to lose to. I don't know about you though.
My dad can't either. But yeah, no, it's a devastating loss. But
well, thanks to everybody watching on the stream that's chimed in. Coach Woods has been on there. She wishes everybody from the volleyball team great job, and so Looking ahead to winter sports, which we're going to shift gears after next week when we do our Thank You Great Falls High episode. You said today kind of whooped your butt, but is wrestling your sport, or is it tied between wrestling and football? Do you have a preference?
I definitely like football a lot more. I always have. I kind of picked up wrestling my 7th grade year. A lot of my friends were doing it, and I was just like, might as well do it. And I kind of like grew to liking it. I like the physicality of it. I like what it teaches you along the way, and just to not quit. I feel like that's really what the sport teaches you. Just don't quit. Everything's gonna get better. And I just like that part of the sport. But football for sure, my first sport, and then I'll probably say track second, and then wrestling third. So,
Well, just to put it out there, one of the best local athletes I've ever come across in my life here is AJ LaFerge, and he did football, wrestling, and track and field. So if there's anything to learn from doing all three of those, it's definitely from him, because I don't know what was in his food, but he was able to go out and just dominate in every sport that he did. And he did hurdles. It's not like he's doing long distance running or sprints. It's like he's still picking the most physically challenging sports each season. And so I don't know if you see that as a similar challenge or what,
no,
but
I definitely take what he did in high school into account, like doing all the sports that he did. Like, he's just a phenomenal athlete all around. I feel like he's done a lot for CMR, being a 4-time state placer, like very impactful. So yeah, I definitely think about what he's done and try to implement my game into what he's done. So,
what was the best moment from the season, other than your touchdown and beating Butte, like as collectively as a team, where you guys knew, hey, like this team is different, it's built different?
I want to say right after we won against Bozeman, definitely a fight game, a game that solidified our 3rd seed. Like, I don't know, it was just different when we got into the locker room. Like, we were all hype. Like, it was very, like, I don't know. It can't, words can't explain. Like, we were just so excited as a team. Like, I feel like we accomplished a lot, and I feel like right after that moment, we felt like we could go far with the guys that we have.
All right. Well, I've had to change up my questions a little bit because I get weird answers. Do you like dessert? We'll just do that one.
Yeah, I would say I like dessert. Yeah.
Okay. Is there a pie that's the greatest of all time then for Thanksgiving?
I will keep it simple. Apple pie. Apple pie
Okay.
is pretty good. Apple pie with ice cream. I feel like that's what we have every time when we're at our family gatherings. Like, just
Nothing
apple
wrong.
pie with a little vanilla ice cream. Can't hate it.
Yeah, singing my song, man. Okay. Build me your Thanksgiving plate.
Thanksgiving plate, I'll probably say turkey, a little bit of ham, corn, mashed potatoes. Not a big gravy guy. I mean,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
I've never liked gravy all that much. But yeah, I would probably just say those. A lot of turkey, get the protein in. So
White or dark?
I like white.
Okay. Okay.
So
I like how quickly you were able to list off everything. Like, you've clearly had practice doing that. I appreciate it and respect. Thank you much. All right. Who do we got coming up next?
Kane Malum.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much. Give it up one more time for Don and the CMR football team. So we will be back after this.
The Stadium Lights Coaches Show is made possible by our proud sponsors, The Burger Bunker, located at 24 5th Street South here in Great Falls and open Monday through Saturday. It's my personal favorite burger in town. I like the island. Stop in and tell them the F.A.N show sent you. Burger Bunker, no frills, just deliciousness for your inner burger lover. Mars of Great Falls, your one-stop shop for a variety of automobile restoration services. Call today at 406-315-2142 or stop in and see Archie yourself at 1224 19th Avenue South. Schulte's 38th Street Store and Coffee House. Family owned and the best chicken in town if you ask me. But don't take my word for it. Stop in and see for yourself at 3800 3rd Avenue South. A Cutting Crew and Nails too. Located at 315 17th Avenue Northeast. Walk-ins are welcome or call and book an appointment today. 406-771-4900. Russell Country Federal Credit Union, where they believe in helping you and your children achieve financial success while building a better community. They want to be your financial home, so stop in their Great Falls or Fairfield office and get started on your new account today. Mountain West Farm Bureau Insurance, the Eric Dirk Agency, protecting what matters most, local service you can trust, and specializing in home, auto, life, and farm ranch products. And finally, C.M. Russell Hall of Famer Linda Morin, Rustler Pride.
All right, back with more football. We got Kane Nolan. Welcome, man.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, dude, that is a firm handshake. You're a wrestler too?
Yeah.
How was today?
It was good. I had to take it off because I'm suffering some injuries from football this year, and I just need some rest and heal up so I can get back 100% and be ready to go for the rest of the season.
Are you, when you do multiple sports, especially such physically demanding ones like football and wrestling, are you ever 100% going from one to the next?
Honest truth, no.
That's what I figured. And so how close can you get to 100%?
I mean, if we're going to go percentage-wise, it's probably maybe 80 and up, probably around there. But
okay,
just keep it simple. Just staying rested, eating good food, and I don't know. That's about it.
Is it upper body, lower body, like shoulders, knees, ankles? Like what's the most wear and tear you take going from one to the next?
Probably my legs.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
Yeah. Well, wrestling, I'm very excited to talk about once we hit the official winter sports portion of the coaches show. What can we get excited for about wrestling?
We got a good set of kids coming up this year, and a lot of new kids coming up, like the freshmen. And I've got a pretty good feeling about CMR wrestling this year. We, like I said, a lot of good kids coming up and a good squad.
Your guys' crosstown is one that I never know how it's going to go. Like that's probably one of my favorites of the season. I think it goes, football, basketball tied because the best crosstown I've ever seen was basketball. And then obviously I'm just a huge football fan, but wrestling, man, that crosstown is crazy. Is that like a special meet for you then is crosstown?
Absolutely. It's very entertaining just to sit even watch it when you're not like out there in the moment, but it's very fun.
Yeah, and you guys are like it's not sidelines, but you guys are right there, like on the mat. And how crazy is that when you wrestle and you compete to have the voices that close to you in the middle of something you're doing?
It's loud.
Yeah,
it's loud.
All right, Thanksgiving's coming up. Do you like dessert?
Absolutely.
Oh, thank God. Okay, we've got someone that likes dessert. Oh, awesome. We can high five on that. Okay, what is the greatest dessert of all time?
Probably scotcheroos. They're pretty good.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I know what those are.
It's like peanut butter, some chocolate, Nutella. It's pretty good.
Okay, so I'm thinking not that, but I thought you were going to describe like what's called Muddy Buddies or Puppy Chow or something. You know what I'm talking about? The Chex with the chocolate, the powdered sugar, and the peanut butter.
Yeah.
This is different though.
It's a little bit different. Yeah.
All right. Build me your Thanksgiving plate.
Just like Donovan, I got ham, turkey for sure. Lots of mashed potatoes, some green beans, gravy for sure, corn, and that's about it. To be honest, keep it simple. Keep it heavily loaded with carbs, especially with the potatoes.
Oh yeah, wrestler, absolutely. So for you, one, it sounds like your plate. I don't know how big the plates are in your household, but it sounds like it's full. So do you stack it or do you have no shame going back for more?
No shame for going back.
Yes, no shame going back for seconds. I like it. All right. White or dark meat?
Both.
Oh, my man. Yeah, you are batting 1,000. And you said gravy. You lost me at the green beans, but that's okay.
They're good.
And nobody's perfect. Sum up the football season. I was talking with Don, and I think what you guys did was amazing as far as just how long it had been. I didn't even realize it had been that long. But I mean, for you to be a part of that, like, what was that like?
It was awesome. I'm a big team guy personally, and it was great to see the senior class, juniors, sophomores, and even the freshmen get together and just bond and compete with each other in practices and make each other better. Iron sharpens iron is kind of a great motto to put there. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun winning, and then even the losses and coming back from those and understanding what happened here and then fixing that in practice the next week.
You sound like you're somebody that learns from a loss.
Absolutely.
What's been one of the biggest things that you've learned from a loss ever?
Just coming together as a team, basically, to be honest, and not blaming each other for what actually caused a loss, I guess. But coming together as one big team is definitely the thing, or the motto, I guess, I learned from a loss in general.
A lot of the guys I've talked to said that the big wake-up call loss, if you want to say that's what it was I think week 2 Sentinel, was that the game?
Yeah, I wasn't playing. I had suffered a hamstring injury the week before Capital, which was pretty challenging mentally and stuff like that. However, still being there, supporting the team and cheering them on and stuff like that, I tried my best to just be there as a team guy, and it's obviously hurt me as well, still not participating, but came back next week and shut out Belgrade.
Yeah. How big is moral support from other teammates?
Huge. It's huge.
Okay. What's on your Christmas wish list?
I don't really know. I'm going to be honest on this one.
No injuries. There we go.
Yeah, no injuries.
Do you have a favorite football player?
All time or right now?
Let's do both.
All time?
Both, yeah.
Walter Payton, for sure. I think he's a great guy.
Solid choice.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to have to agree with Donovan on this one, Josh Jacobs. He's pretty dominant.
All right. What is it about their play that you like so much?
Walter Payton is pretty smooth. I got the nickname Sweetness, so he's pretty fun to watch.
Yeah.
And then Josh Jacobs is really dominant and physical, so it's really fun to watch him as well.
What was the best moment for you from the season, as far as just like personal growth or an achievement, or just something that you look back on and be like, that's a memory I'm going to take from this season forever?
Probably Bozeman. That was a really great win for CMR. First time winning in Van Winkle. It was just a great win in general. We all came together as a team, and it was just really, really fun to play in the moment.
So here's a tougher question for you. Maybe. I think it would be. But, you guys had Crosstown, and then the next week there was playoffs. Both were under Memorial Stadium lights, but obviously Crosstown is Crosstown. And then the playoffs, this is going to define your season as far as you're going to be the first team in a decade to do something or you're not. But one was a loss, one was a win. Would you have traded them at all, or like how do you feel about how those 2 weeks went back to back?
That is a tough question. A win in the playoffs definitely is pretty momental, but also the win against Great Falls High is pretty huge as well. However, I think that win or that loss against Great Falls High set us up for even better success against Butte that following week. So I probably would keep it the same, to be honest.
I was going to say, like, that's the kind of loss that I feel like sticks with you going into a situation like the playoffs. Is that kind of what the conversation was getting ready for that playoff game?
Yep, they said flush it. We went to the locker room right after the game. They said flush it. We got a whole new week, whole new season to play.
Yeah, that's wild, man, how that works out sometimes. But, football, wrestling, do you have a third sport? Are you a three-sporter?
Yeah, I do 3 sports, and we're also getting baseball this year at high school, so I'm really excited to compete in that as well. So I do baseball, track, wrestling, and football.
Wow. What event in track?
I just throw javelin.
So are you pitcher then in baseball?
No, I'm a catcher.
Okay. All right. I know somebody else that was pretty good at that. Where'd they go? Where'd he go? Oh. Yeah. Oh, man, I was going to set up. Whatever. All right, his loss. As far as what you hope to accomplish from the rest of the season, you guys had a great football season. I don't think there's anything to hang your guys' head about. What do you want to take away from wrestling and then track and baseball?
Hopefully we can get a trophy for wrestling as a team. That'd be awesome. And then also placing at state would be a huge one as well. I came short last year, losing by a total of 2 points, losing the blood rounds last year. So it was rough, obviously mentally challenging and stuff like that, but I had to move on from it and go on to the next thing, which was track.
Are you one of those wrestlers that has a guy in your weight class that's just like him? Like, I want him. Like, I got to beat him.
I mean, yeah, kind of. I jump around weight classes here and there, so I'm not totally sure. I'm not very good with names either. So.
It all sounds the same when their shoulders hit the mat.
Yeah.
All right. So who do we got coming up after you?
Gage Allen.
Oh, right. Gage Allen. Let's see if there was any questions. Oh, Bob Osier says go Pack go. No.
Go Pack go.
Go Pack go. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Kane. I really appreciate getting to chat with you a little bit. One more time, Kane and CMR Wrestlers Football. We're going to close things out here real quick after one more commercial break. We got Gage Allen coming up after
The
this.
Stadium Lights Coaches Show is made possible by our proud sponsors, The Burger Bunker, located at 24 5th Street South here in Great Falls and open Monday through Saturday. It's my personal favorite burger in town. I like the Island. Stop in and tell them the Fan Show sent you. Burger Bunker, no frills, just deliciousness for your inner burger lover. Mars of Great Falls, your one-stop shop for a variety of automobile restoration services. Call today at 406-315-2142 or stop in and see Archie yourself at 1224 19th Avenue South. Schulte's 38th Street Store and Coffee House. Family owned and the best chicken in town if you ask me. But don't take my word for it. Stop in and see for yourself at 3800 3rd Avenue South. A Cutting Crew and Nails too. Located at 315 17th Avenue Northeast. Walk-ins are welcome or call and book an appointment today. 406-771-4900. Russell Country Federal Credit Union, where they believe in helping you and your children achieve financial success while building a better community. They want to be your financial home, so stop in their Great Falls or Fairfield office and get started on your new account today. Mountain West Farm Bureau Insurance, the Eric Dirk Agency, protecting what matters most, local service you can trust, and specializing in home, auto, life, and farm ranch products. And finally, CM Russell Hall of Famer Linda Morin, Rustler Pride.
All right, we are back to wrap things up on this Thank You CMR episode. And one more huge thank you to our sponsors that make this possible. You hear them on the commercial break. It's been so great to have them part of this. And it's just been a great season, fall sports and everything. And thank you guys all for tuning in on the live stream or being here physically in person. CMR has been awesome all fall sports season long. And Gage Allen, welcome, man. How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing great, man. So let's bring this thing home. Football season, sum it up for me.
It was super special because, I played a little bit as a sophomore, and that was really cool getting to watch all the juniors and seniors ahead of me. And I didn't ever start. So it was just looking up, watching all those guys. And then, finally getting to start this year, it was really cool getting to play with all the guys I've been playing with since I was in second, third grade. It was really special.
What's it like coming out of the player tunnel for introductions?
It's pretty sweet. I think it's probably one of the better feelings I've ever had in sports, through wrestling. I don't really have that. And so just hearing that and then hearing the student section get loud. So that was pretty awesome.
How do you guys decide on who's going to, if you're going to jump up or if you're going to do a high five or a fist? I don't know. You guys change it up. Or some of you have very elaborate secret handshakes, I dare say. How do you guys figure that?
Usually you got kind of have a guy picked out, like me and Grace Mazzana, who we kind of claim her cousin's third, fourth, but we claim it. And we got ours at Crosstown. That was pretty cool. And so, you kind of just pick a guy. I did Riley Malone for the playoffs because they got offense. And so, yeah, you just pick your guy, get a handshake down. Yeah.
How often do you guys have to practice?
Me and Grayson kind of got ours 10 minutes before walkout. we're sitting in the locker room getting ready to go out onto the field, and we're practicing ours. And then Riley in the playoff game, we were walking out doing the national anthem, and he just taps me and he's like, "You want to do something?" I guess so. Yeah.
National. Everybody's like, "Hey, want to do something?"
Yeah.
So nothing like that in wrestling, though.
No, me and the heavyweights usually do something on the way back from the face-off, but nothing too much.
The face-off, that's right. I was trying to remember. I was like, I know you guys do something. I was trying to remember what it was. Okay, so the face-off. What are you most excited for when it comes to wrestling season?
My season last year kind of ended a little rough. I had some stuff happen at divisionals. I couldn't wrestle at state, and so I'm kind of just in the mentality right now because the kid that got me to not wrestle, he's gone. So it's just everybody's on my list right now. I'm kind of gonna hunt everybody down. So I'm really excited.
Everybody's on the list right now. I like it. That's a great mentality. I'm really looking forward to wrestling season. It seems like the more I've gotten to know certain sports, the more invested I've gotten in. I got excited for volleyball this year, and that was one of the sports I knew the least about. I don't really know a whole lot about soccer. I have to listen for the crowd to know when I should start filming to see if there's going to be potentially maybe a goal. But the volleyball I got excited for because I started to learn more about that sport. And then wrestling I do get excited for, even though there's nobody jumping off top ropes, nobody's cutting promos, and nobody's hitting anybody with steel chairs. And it's just a missed opportunity.
Sure, head coach Jensen would miss too. So.
Do you have a favorite pro wrestler?
Pro wrestler? I mean, when I ever watched, it was John Cena.
Okay.
I know he's on his little farewell tour.
Oh,
right
dude,
now,
yeah.
so.
I will ugly cry on that last match. That's my childhood saying bye, or you can't see me. That's all right. What about a favorite football player?
Favorite football player? Kind of got one on offense and defense. So on offense, it's Derrick Henry.
Nice.
Just never really lost that. And then Fred Warner on defense.
Yes. All right. Yeah, that's high five worthy. Who's your team?
I'm a Vikings fan, so we're having a rough year this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to talk about it?
Not really.
Okay,
not really.
yeah, we'll move on. Okay, no Vikings talk here. What's on your Christmas wish list?
I collect wrestling shoes, so always. I got like 15 pairs sitting in my house right now. Hoping to get to 20 by state.
Oh, Emerson's not here. He collects Air Jordans. I don't know if you guys have like a collector's club of odd shoes, but I mean that could be something. But yeah, you collect wrestling shoes. Do you wear them just like once and then done, or like how does the collection work?
Some that I'm not gonna wear too much, but I've got actually a drawer in my car of just all my wrestling shoes. I pick one before I go to practice.
So is that a superstition, or are you then not superstitious?
What I like to do is I like to wear the wrestling. I have colors of every shoe pretty much, so I like to wear the colors of the team I'm wrestling against.
Ooh, that's like a villain move right there.
I kind of picked it up from Keon Coleman in college. Would wear like a mouthpiece of another team.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, if we're getting too far into the wrestling talk, I want to save some of this for like the actual wrestling discussion once we get to those coaches' shows. Okay, so back to football, being part of a team that did something for the first time in a decade. I mean, just what's it like knowing that you were part of that?
It was awesome to be, especially Hunter. I was really close with Hunter this year. He taught me a lot from sophomore year to this year, and just everybody around just supporting everybody. It's really special to have a team that you're so close with. It's definitely gonna be hard next year, but we're ready, excited.
Okay, so what's the goal for next year then?
Little bias as a senior, but I mean, state title or bust.
I like it, man. I do. I mean, you guys got to the second round. You were 2 games shy of it, and honestly, like looking around at the teams this year, it could have been anybody's game. There was a lot of people that thought teams from last year were going to be heavily into the mix that weren't, and then last year there was people that counted certain teams out that ended up winning the whole thing. So you just never know what's going to happen with football. But I love it. I love the motivation there. And I think you guys had a really amazing season. I'm glad I could be a part of it in some small way. But we're going to turn the page now to winter sports, and we're getting hyped up. Hype us up for the wrestling season for CMR.
We got a lot of guys coming back, and I'm really excited because we only lost like 2 seniors last year. Got a lot of experience coming back to the mat. A lot of guys kind of underperformed at the end of last year that are all kind of hungry to get back this year, and so it'd be fun to watch. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. That's one of my favorite crosstowns. Like I said, I can't wait for it. So that is going to do it for our CMR thank you episode. We went a little over, but it was worth it to get to talk to all of you guys. I thank you all so much. Seriously, CMR, you guys were great. Winter sports is coming up after next week. So next week is the Great Falls High thank you episode. It's also my birthday, and then we go right into winter sports. So, I'm sure we'll talk to you again, but best of luck on the upcoming season. Great job this season. One more time, Gage Allen, thank you so much. And so until the next coach's show, we'll see you with Great Falls High next week, same time, same place. For everybody from CMR, I am, as always, the team man, Richard Tiemann. We will see you next time.